Yes, guys, I was asked 4 questions here. I have them here. So, I want to answer these questions because they have now become common in the comment section. I tried to answer these questions in the comment section, but every time people keep on asking the same questions. So let me make a full video about these questions. So I'll first read for you the questions and then I'll start answering one by one. So I welcome you to Chris Media 22. Yes, you are in the right place to provide you information concerning DV Rotary program. So you are in the right place, but sometimes it is better you watch the video and after you go to the website, because we always give you the website and you go and visit the website. You also try to read what is there. What exactly are we talking about in the video? Because the way we understand after reading and presenting, it is somehow different. I will present here what I have understood from what I have read from the website. So, the same way you also, after you have watched the video, go to the website and you clarify what you have watched, because you may miss somehow, somewhere, some information according to what you have watched in the video. Sometimes. The question is which was asked here is, who can travel with you to USA? That is if you are selected. Another question, how many DS-260 should you fill after you have been selected? Another question, why did they need the education information in DS-260? That one is also a question. Another one, why do they need the social media account names? I have made a video about this. The video is there. So, but I will try also to do so. So the first question, who can travel with you after being selected as a DV Rotary winner? Yes, if you remember very well that in the application when you were applying, if you know you applied with your family, that means you applied with your spouse, derivatives. You added them in the application. That means all of the people you added, you included in your application. If you are selected, you can travel with them. That is if you can manage to process for them or what is required for you to go with them. You can go with all of people which you mentioned in your application there. If you are a family of 5 people and you indicated them there, you can travel with them. Except a children or a child who is above the year of 21. If among your kids, your children, there is someone who is above the year of 21, you cannot travel with that one. But when you are filling your DS-260, there is where you are supposed to list all your children. Your biological children, you are supposed to list them there. Even if is above the year of 21, you are supposed to list there. And you may you list them and you say, this one, I'm not going to travel with them because they are above the year of 21. This one can only help you that once you go to US and get settled, you can apply for them to join you in USA. That is after like 3 years, 5 years, you can apply for them to join you. But if we don't indicate them there, you may find it hard. If we want them to come, you may find it very hard to invite them to join you in USA. So that question, who can travel with you? Everyone whom you included in your DS-260, you can travel with that person. Yes. The person whom you have not mentioned in your DS-260, that is, In case you applied when the wife is pregnant, yes, that means you did not indicate that baby in your application form. So that means you will just have to add that kid in DS260. So that one you can also travel with that kid. Then another question was, how many DS260 are you supposed to fill? So if you know you are going to travel as a family, or you are going to travel with your family together, that means you have to fill the DS260 for each person, for each family member whom you think that you are going to travel with. So if you are 5, you are supposed to fill 5 DS260s. And those forms, you will find them there when you check. After checking, you are selected. When you go to fill out the form, you will find all those forms there for you to fill them. So the question is very easy and simple. If you are one person, you will fill one form of visa form. The reason why you are supposed to fill for each family member the DS260 is that is the visa form. Remember, when you go for interview, everyone will go with his own passport and they will put the visa in that passport. Yeah, this DS260 is the visa form which you fill requesting for those members of your family for them to be given that visa. So that is the reason why you are supposed to fill for each member of your family the visa form, so that they can be able to get the visa when they go for interview. That is, if you pass the interview. Yeah, so doesn't mean that when you fill for them the form, they will get the visa automatic. You'll have to first pass the interview, and they'll have to follow you when you are going for interview, all of them. Then another question, why did they need the education information in DS260? Of course, this one is automatic. Remember that to participate in the DV Lottery program, there are 2 qualifications: the country of birth, where you were born, and the level of education. So that's why they will need your birth certificate to see where you were born. They will need your education documents to see that if you qualify. So the major education documents certificate which they need there is for high school. If you have your degrees, what, no matter, so long as you have high school. And if you go for interview, you have carried all your education documents, you have degrees, you have masters. My friend, if they ask your education for high school when you are on interview, just provide exactly that one which they have asked you. High school, give them for high school. Don't carry all of the academic documents and give them degrees, what. You will cause problem to yourself. Just give them high school, remove that high school and give them. The document which they have not asked you on interview, don't give it out. Because you may give the document and you find a mistake in the document which is not even asked for. They will focus on that mistake. So just be conscious when you are on interview. If they ask marriage certificate, give the marriage certificate. If you registered your marriage from customary marriage, you have those letters up to you get the marriage certificate, the official marriage certificate. But if they ask you marriage certificate, give the marriage certificate, the one which is original. Give that one. Don't give these letters from Chief C, from customary marriage. Don't give them. No. Let them ask you and then you give. But if they have not asked you, don't give them. Is it correct? Then another question is about why do they need social media account names? as I explained in the previous video, that they need these social media names, accounts, just to verify, to see what have you been posting in the past 5 years. Was it causing chaos? Were you supporting criminals? Were you supporting terrorists in your accounts? Even the comments you make on posts of other people, they will follow them. If your post, they are supporting people who are causing harm to others, you are in a problem. If your post, you are supporting the terrorist group, you are in a problem. Okay? So that's why they need the social media account names. That is the only reason behind that. And once you provide, they will check. They will visit your accounts. Don't think that they just ask you for formality. That's why you submit a DS-260 and they take some time to give you the feedback, to schedule for your interview. So that's why they have to check all the information you provided there. And when you go for interview, they will ask you questions from DS-260. They will ask questions from DS-260. Just be aware of that. Okay? Enjoy the video. Don't forget to subscribe in case you are new. This is Chris Media 22.